In The Awakening, a paranormal hoax exposer visits a boarding school to explain sightings of a ghost.
You are a ghost hunter as well as an author.
Well, you can't hunt what doesn't exist.
We think we have one that does. Our school is a boarding school. Most of the boys are as good as orphans.
Boys, I know you're all frightened at the moment. Well, Miss Cathcart is here to put your fears to bed.
Did any of you see this ghost boy for yourselves?
I did, miss. It was on the upper corridor.
Hello?
Boo. Gotcha. I was looking forward to The Awakening because it looked like a creepy, scary movie as opposed to a boo, pop out, gotcha kind of scary movie. More in the vein of The Others and The Orphanage than, you know, your usual slasher type of horror movie. And I really like the time period. I think it can be a very classy ghost movie, and I always love stuff like that. So I was excited for it, but unfortunately, it does have its fair share of cheap pop-out moments, and it's also a story I've seen before, kind of wrapped up in a classy enough package that it almost tricks you into thinking that it's better than it is. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, it's just nothing new in my opinion, and it's definitely a bit too convoluted, especially toward the end. I did like the atmosphere, and I didn't really like the ghost, which I will get into, but overall, it just kind of felt like a whatever movie. Not bad, but not good either. So plot-wise, like I said, I've seen this story before, and I'm not going to get too into it because I don't want to talk spoilers, I don't want to talk about the end or anything like that. But if you see it, it's just, you're going to feel like you've seen it before. You're not going to feel like there's anything new, I don't think at least. And like I said, I thought it was convoluted. It came out of nowhere, some of the stuff, and I was like, what? Am I watching the same movie still? And it just had to explain so many things. And when you can't figure out what's going on without them explaining it because it's like, they haven't given you anything to see this coming at any point in the movie, then it's not fair. Honestly, it's not fair. Directing-wise, I thought that the movie was creepy and had a few really definitely chilling moments. I screamed once. I actually screamed once, kind of for fun, but also kind of because I was scared. But overall, a lot of it is, like I said, stuff you've seen before. There are some pop-up scares and stuff. I will say that the dollhouse element was really cool, and that definitely freaked me out a little bit. But the ghost, kind of like how the ghost looked, didn't do it for me. I actually thought it was kind of funny toward the end when there's a little bit of a reveal about that. And acting-wise, I thought all the acting was very good. I thought Rebecca Hall did a great job. I thought everybody in the cast was fine. That's not a problem at all. It's just, unfortunately, a script and an overall movie that, you know, you've gone through this before, and it just doesn't stick with you. It doesn't leave you freaked out later that night, nothing like that. So unfortunately, while it wasn't a bad movie, I didn't really care for it. But let me know in the comments what you thought of The Awakening. Do you completely disagree with me? Were you terrified throughout this movie? Was it something you've never seen before? Or was it kind of been there, done that, like I said? Let me know what you thought of the ghost. Did you think that the ghost was creepy, or did you think it was just eh? Let me know what you thought of the dollhouse element, which I did think was cool. Let me know anything that you want about The Awakening, and that's pretty much it.